Hi fire signs, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your mid-month love and general reading. This reading is going to be for Aries, Leo and Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And if you are interested in a personal reading, then all my information will be in the description box below. Before I continue, I'd like to mention that my sister Nikki K has her own YouTube channel which is called Beyond Astro K. So if you're interested in astrology, please go and check it out when you have the time. I will leave the information in the description box below. Let's get cracking on with your reading. Let's start off with Aries. Alright? So this reading is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. Let's take a look. Okay, so you got Page of Pentacles, Aries. What's going on? In terms of your love life, Aries, I feel like some of you are waiting for someone to offer you something. Or you could be waiting to offer someone something. Some of you could be waiting on money as well, is what I'm getting here. Some of you are waiting for some sort of payout. And it's a lot, actually. It's quite a lot. It could be from something that you done recently, a job that you done. I feel like some of you are we've also got the Nine of Swords. Some of you feel like money is being hidden from you, that you're unable to make money. You know, money's being kept away from you. But for some of you, there's some money, some payment that you're waiting on. And it could be taking a long time for it to come through. Some of you are thinking about ways of making money, but you just don't know how to. You feel trapped, you feel bounded, you feel restricted. You want to escape, you want to free yourself, you want to go out there, you want to create your own destiny, but you may be feeling quite restricted and bounded. Maybe, I don't know, like you feel trapped at home or in your environment. But you know that there's something out there for you, but you just don't know what it is. For some of you, you may feel like you want to break free of your surroundings, you want to change, but you don't know what direction to take. And you know there's a new opportunity waiting for you, but you just don't know how to seize it. If you are in this position, Aries, because I'm getting like mental fog here, I'll say get a piece of paper and write down all your attributes, you know, all your dreams, what you're good at, what you enjoy doing, and start off from there. Because I feel for some of you, I'm getting a sense of, I don't know what I'm good at. I don't know what, you know, and everyone's got a talent. Some of you there's an urgency of, I need to make money, but I don't know how to, you know, I need to do something that I enjoy. And we've all been there, you know, in one way or the other. And time is not running out, Aries, because I feel that some of you are thinking time's running out because I'm speaking a mile a minute. I'm just channeling some of this energy here. It's like a panicking energy. But to me, I feel for some of you that there's an offer that's going to be made. An offer that you may not even see coming. Some of you could get some sort of surprise money that you didn't expect. Some of you, your children could give you some money that may ease the burdens that you may be feeling. Because some of you may feel quite trapped and bounded in your house, but your child could be coming in and saying, look here, take this money, get a holiday, you deserve it, you've done a lot, you need a new environment, is what I'm getting. In terms of love, I feel that someone wants to make you an offer. Could be a Virgo or a Taurus or Aquarius comes to mind. But someone wants to make you an offer, but they're sensing that you are in an energy of feeling quite stagnant and trapped. So maybe some of you may not want to socialize because you may want to stay at home all the time. And this person wants to come in and say, look, I want to take you out. You know, it could be someone younger than you, or it could be a new connection. Someone's watching you from afar, but they're hesitant to make this offer because they feel that you are not in the right space for a connection, or you could be feeling this way about another person. But I get a sense that there's the energy of someone watching you from afar and feeling quite sorry for you, Aries, because they feel that they can offer you what you deserve, but they feel that you are not freeing yourself from accepting this offer. There's something that you may feel bounded to. Maybe your place of living, maybe your area, but you may feel trapped. You may talk yourself out of the reasons why you can't connect with this new person. I do feel a heavy sense of a lot of emotional anguish for some of you, Aries. But you want to free yourself from this, but you don't know how to. You want new opportunities in love, in work, in ways to make money, projects, but you don't know how to. If that's the case, for some of you, it may be worth, like I mentioned, to write out what you want to manifest into your life. You know, and even think about speaking to a counselor, because I'm hearing CBT, because some of you may suffer from anxiety, and if you see a CBT therapist, they can help with this. And also we had the full moon in Aries. We're still in the energies of it, and it may have hit you very hard. This may have come to you in a way in which you didn't expect. The emotions that you were trying to repress have come to the surface, and you do want a new opportunity. I do feel for some of you, based off this Aries full moon, you're trying to seek a new opportunity, but you still feel quite trapped. But the fact that you're trying and you're working towards getting yourself out of this Nine of Swords energy is fantastic. Sorry, the Eight of Swords energy is fantastic, because eight's all about restriction. It's all about, eight is Saturn number for me, right? And Saturn rules Capricorn. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, and some of you may feel quite bounded. Some of you could be going through your Saturn return as well. This is why you're feeling quite restricted, but there's a sense of release here with the full moon energy. And some of you actually want to offer someone something. Some of you want that offer. You want to be freed from some sort of restriction. It's almost like you want someone to free you from something. Some of you want a new relationship with someone new, but you feel that you can't because you're tied to the home, to your partner. That's what I'm getting. You want to date new people. And some of you have been single for a while and you want to date new people, but at the same time you feel restricted. How do I date again? What do I say? And it's like you're talking yourself out of it. But I do sense that there is an energy of somebody that wants to offer you something brand new, but it's whether or not you're going to take that person up on their offer. Okay, Aries, that was your reading. Please like, share, and subscribe, and take care of yourself, and I will speak to you soon. Peace out. Let's move on to Leo. This reading is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. Let's see what we've got for you, Leo. Okay, so we have the Ten of Rods in the reverse. That's fantastic because Ten of Rods is a very, heavy card for me, and it's full of burdens. But I feel like you're coming out of burdens, Leo, with the Ten of Rods in reverse. I feel like you're carrying a lot. You had a lot on your plate. May have been occurring for 10 months. Okay, and you may have felt that I'm juggling so much balls. Like, can I just get a break? And I feel like the burden is lessening now. Life is always going to have its ups and downs, but I feel like whatever burden that you were carrying, you're going to be able to put it down. And I feel for some of you, this may have been occurring since last year's December, but you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. It's almost like all the burdens and trials and tribulations that you've gone through for the past 10 months was not in vain. There was light at the end of the tunnel, and you will see that light at the end of the tunnel. Some of you may have been struggling with a relationship, maybe with a Sagittarius or an Aries or a Leo, but I feel more Sagittarius energy with this card, and I feel like the burdens are going to be lifted from this relationship. The troubles that you and this person had, you know, you're going to find some sort of resolution. Some of you may put down your burdens and say, look, I can't do this anymore. This is just too much for me, and leave the situation entirely. Others of you, I feel like, you know, you're going to come to some sort of peaceful resolution with this individual. Let's see what else we've got. See, we've got the Three of Pentacles. So some of you are going to be working on a partnership, specifically with a Taurus or a Sagittarius individual, from now until the ending of October. Some of you could be working on a partnership, a project, sorry, I should say. And you may have found this project to be very burdensome. It required a lot of diligence. It required a lot of energy, which all projects do. But I feel like you may have been doing this thing for a long time, 10 months, since last year, December. But I feel that you may bring someone on board to help ease the burden. And again, some of you could be going for a time with your partner where it was make or break, but some of you may decide to see a marriage counselor or invite a third party into the situation, maybe a pastor for some of you if you go to church, an older sibling, you know, to help talk out your problems. But I feel strongly some of you will be focusing on working on a relationship, specifically with a Sagittarius or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. In terms of work, again, you may have found that you were overworking, you were overworked, you had so much, you had a heavy workload, but inviting another person in to ease that burden, I feel will be very beneficial, and I see it will be very beneficial for you. So all in all, Leo, it's basically saying to me, the cards are saying to me that there's going to be a lessening of burdens, a lessening of feeling as though you're carrying the world on your shoulders, and working things out with a partner. You know, some of you may date, get set it up. Some of you may, you know, your friends may hook you up with another friend, because some of you may be feeling that your relationship, your love life is a burden. I'm not meeting the right people, but someone within your friend circle could, you know, set you up on a date with someone else, is what I'm getting. Others of you, you may, you know, you may want this this meeting with an individual, maybe an earth sign or a fire sign, Sagittarius, and you may go to some sort of function with this individual. You may have not seen the light at the end of the tunnel, like, you know, it's never going to work, this person's too much hard work, but I see you and this person working things out. You know, maybe on the 30th for some of you, and for others of you, maybe, you know, the third week of October is what I'm getting here. We are in the third week, so maybe this week could be of importance to you. The weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, could be of importance to some of you. But I do see a lesson of burdens, working on a partnership, maybe meeting a new partner, being, you know, brung together, maybe being set up by your friends. Your friends could bring you on some sort of secret date, or you may meet somebody whilst you're out that will also make you see that, you know, my love life is not a burden. Because I do see some of you meeting someone, and I also see some of you working on a partnership with someone that you found very hard to get on with. Some of you may have wanted to end the situation with this person, but it's almost like the situation gets rectified. In terms of your work and your projects, I see that you may be bringing other people in to help you out, and you'll be focusing on your work and projects. Leo, that was your reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. I will speak to you guys soon. Take care of yourself. Peace out. Let's take a look at Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus from now until the ending of October 2019. So we have the Ace of Swords. I was going to say December. Maybe December is of importance to some of you. Obviously, you're Sagittarius, so your birthday could fall in December. With the Ace of Swords, Sagittarius, I feel like some of you are gaining some sort of aha moments, some sort of clarity. You know, some of you could be taking a lot of time out to do a lot of thinking. There's going to be a lot of communication, maybe between yourself and a Libra individual. Ace of Swords for me in this reading is, Libra because it's the energy of Libra. Swords is air sign. An air sign, and Libra is an air sign. So I feel this is more the energy of Libra. So I feel that you'll be doing a lot of conversing with somebody. You know, you're going to be communicating a lot with people. You're going to be, you know, socializing with others. Let's see what else we've got. Yeah, socializing with others. 3 of Cups. Definitely, I feel that you'll be socializing with others. Maybe a Pisces or a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. I feel like you'll be spending time with this individual. You know, you and a group of friends, you're going to be going out, socializing, drinking, eating. Okay? Could be dealing with a Cancer as well, or a Gemini. But I feel strongly, yeah, your opposing sign. But I feel strongly it's you know, during this month, you're going to be socializing from now until the ending of October 2019. There's going to be a lot of communication. So you may meet someone whilst out as well. Or there's going to be talks of meeting up to go out with somebody. Maybe yourself and another friend. For some of you, you may meet someone while you're out as well. But I'm feeling this is more friendly energy. You and another person, or maybe just friends, female friends, or if you're a male listening to this, male friends, or you could even have female friends. I just see a lot of socializing, a lot of conversation, a lot of communication, a lot of positivity, you know, a lot of mental banter, you know, jokes, laughs, eating at delicious restaurants, telephone calls, text messages, you know, gaining clarity, having long conversations, just spending time with good company. I thought that's going to be a very positive remainder of the month for you, Sagittarius. You're going to be networking, most definitely. Some of you, your job requires you to be around, you know, different people all the time, in terms of like going to, you know, socializing at parties. You know, some of you may be a hostess at a party, or, you know, I definitely feel that some of you, your work requires you to be around a lot of people. Your work requires you to communicate all the time. So some of you may even work in a restaurant. Some of you may get a lot of tips. That just came to me. Some of you may get a lot of tips, but I do see that there's going to be a lot of conversations. And I definitely see you're going to be very social. I feel more strongly friendship more than love right here. Spending time with friends and enjoying yourself with friends. And if you work, Sagittarius, I do definitely feel that you will be, you know, very communicative at work. You know, you and your friends hanging out after work, socializing. Let's go to the club. Let's go, you know, let's go to that restaurant down there. Just really enjoying life. So this is very positive news, Sagittarius. Okay? So Sagittarius, that was your reading. I will speak to you at the end of the month for your November love reading. Please take care of yourself, Sagittarius. Peace out.